Yeah, yeah. From the ash temples I rise again, built from the ruins of every pain. Shadows in my chest like a burning flame. Try to drag me down but I break the chain. Now I walk through dust with a bleeding crown. Whispers of the past trying to pull me down, but I made a throne out of shattered ground. Hear the silence roar as my battle sound. Yeah, stone cold nights I was left to freeze. Heart turned heavy like collapsing trees. Every broken memory brought me to my knees, but now I breathe fire in the hollow breeze. I carried the weight of forgotten sins, cracks in my soul where the dark begins. Lost all the wars that I couldn't win, but I learned to turn rules into strength within. Dust in my lungs but I still inhale. Every hit I took I made my spirit scale. Even when the world told me I'd fail, I carved my story on a rusted trail. Crown made of ashes but I hold it tight, walking through the shadows with a rising fight. Even if the world tries to dim my light, I'll spark again in the deepest night. From the ash temples I rise again. From the ash temples I rise again, built from the ruins of every pain. Shadows in my chest like a burning flame. Try to drag me down but I break the chain. I walk through dust with a bleeding crown. Whispers of the past try to pull me down, but I made a throne out of shattered ground. Hear the silence roar as my battle sound. Yeah, every step I take shake the ground below. I'm a storm reborn when the cold winds blow. Had to lose myself just to learn my glow. Now the darkness kneels everywhere I go. Ghosts of the past keep calling my name, trying to remind me of all my shame, but I burn those echoes in a rising flame. Now the voices fade, they don't sound the same. Broken bones heal with a tempered steel. Scars on my arms tell the pain I feel, but every one of them turn the wheel. Now I walk stronger than the force they wield. Temples crumble but I stand upright, bathed in the ash of my darkest night. I lost so much but I kept my sight, and found new strength in the dying light. Ash temple standing in the silent rain, holding the truth of the rose I've slain. Even if the world tries to rise again, I'll carve my mark in the heart of flame. I'm the Asian prophet, dust in my veins, but the fire can't stop it. Visions in the smoke and the shadows stay toxic. Stand in the ruins, watch the dead sky watching. I'm the Asian prophet, echoes in my throat, turn the silence chaotic. Walking through the fire with a face so gothic. World turned to gray, but my heart beats cosmic. Steps on the earth, feel the ground collapse. Every prophecy I speak builds a world that cracks. Seen cities fall into the mouths of the past, and heard angels scream when the heavens turn black. Ash cling to my fingers like it knows my name. Smoke girl on my tongue like a long lost flame. My shadow grows tall in the dying frame, as the future breaks down in its cyclical chain. I read omens in the dust storms, dancing at dawn. Found truth in the ruins where the last hope's gone. Every broken monument that I walk up on feels like a memory carved in a funeral song. Hear the whisper from the fire, burn, rebuild, rise higher. No escape from the quiet of the world's last pyre. I'm the ashen prophet, dust in my veins, but the fire can't stop it. Visions in the smoke and the shadows stay toxic. Stand in the ruins, watch the dead sky watching. I'm the ashen prophet, echoes in my throat, turn the silence chaotic. Walking through the fire with a face so gothic. World turned to gray, but my heart beats cosmic. I breathe in the remnants of the life before, feel the echo of a heartbeat that exists no more. Every ember in the wind is a closing door. Every crack in the sky sings a final war. The prophets before me spoke, missing code, burn their words in the smoke of the toxic gold. But I carry every truth they could never dust settle slow, let the prophecies spin in. And when the smoke fades out of sight, I'll stand on the bones of a world without light. Even if the sky forgets how to ignite, the ashen prophet still survives the night. The ashen prophet still survives the night. The ashen prophet still survives the night. Black circuit in my veins, I can feel the wires burn, running through the shadows while the whole world turns. Voltage in my heartbeat, fading every curve. I'm a ghost in the system, watch the network learn. Lights flicker when I ride, let the city confirm. I'm the glitch in the code, you can never overturn. I walk inside the static where the broken signals sleep. Binary in my vision, all the secrets that I keep. Neon dripping from the skyline like it's bleeding from the deep. I was forged inside the metal where the rust begins to creep. Every step is like a warning, every breath a voltage spike. Still nerves, cold pulse, never run from any fight. My shadow splitting fragments, part machine, part night. If they searching for the culprit, then they looking for my light. I hear the circuits humming low, like they calling where I go. All the shadows start to glow, yeah, the network know my soul. Black circuit in my veins, I can feel the wires burn, running through the shadows while the whole world turns. Voltage in my heartbeat, fading every curve. I'm a ghost in the system, watch the network learn. Lights flicker when I ride, let the city confirm. I'm the glitch in the code, you can never overturn. Concrete where forgotten data reigns, where the failed machines awaken and remember all that pain. Silhouettes of old programs scream my code inside the chains, but I carve a new command line through the darkness in my brain. Every bite becomes a weapon, every spark another path. If they try to trace my presence, feel the aftermath. Circuit boards begin to tremble, cities feel my wrath. I'm the echo in the system that they never meant to crack. There's rivers in the wires, cold mechanical choirs. Pulse rising higher, plug me in the fire. I'm the air they deny, but the circuit never lies. See the darkness amplify as the city digitized. Static falling like rain, I walk alone in the grain. Black circuit in my vein, still humming your name. Slow through the chain, lost deep in the domain. No light to remain, just a ghost in the frame. Shadows growing in your chest, feeding on the pain you won't confess. Black tide rising through your veins tonight, dragging you deeper out of sight. You try to breathe but the water climbs, drowning every echo of your crime. A bloom that twists your soul in two, and every petal looks like you. You build a garden no sun could reach, a resting place for lessons you didn't teach. The nights you cried became the soil, where shattered hopes continue to coil. You keep pretending you're not sinking slow, but even the waves can see your glow. Your silence shouts louder than your breath, a fragile hand flirting with death. Oh, you chase the shoreline in your mind, but peace is something you can find. The tide keeps pulling on your bones, dragging you back to where you've grown. A bloom of shadows growing in your chest, feeding on the pain you won't confess. Black tide rising through your veins tonight, dragging you deeper out of sight. You try to breathe but the water climbs, rhythm trying not to crack. You reach for light you never held, while every fear becomes compelled. Even the dark begins to sweat, tempting you to fade away. But deep inside a spark remains, a single note against the chains. Let the bloom decay, let the tide obey. Yeah, tear out the root before it rains. Break every vine around your veins. Rise from the flood you thought would win. Let the storm feel what's within. Let the storm feel what's within. Black tide sinking back to sleep, leaving scars carved far too deep. But the bloom still glows at night, waiting for another fight. Your aura's dripping red tonight, a quiet rain beneath the light. You hide your scars, but I feel the fight. You're breaking down, but you burn so bright. You walk like thunder in a silent room, a heavy heart carved out of gloom. You bloom in pain, a crimson plume, a wounded soul they try to doom. Every breath you take feels razor thin, battles carved beneath your skin. The world keeps asking why you sin, but they never saw what pulled you in. Don't let the shadows change your name. You're born from fire, not from shame. Even bleeding you remain, a force they'll never take. Your aura's dripping red tonight, quiet rage beneath the light. You hide your scars, but I feel the fight. You're breaking down, but you burn so bright. You stitch your hope in broken scenes, you built your throne from shattered dreams. You rose again through silent screams, a warrior forged in extremes. So let the night breathe out your pain, let the darkness speak your name. Even cracked you still remain, a spark no stone can drain. If the world turns cold, I'll stay beside, through crimson waves and trembling pride. In your bloodstained aura I won't hide, with you until the tide. So bleed the truth, let the hurt ignite. Your soul's still golden in the fight. Burn on, a fire born from night. Clockwork devotion beating in my chest, a metal prayer carved into my breath. Years of longing turning through the night, love made of sorrow dressed in fractured light. Every tick drips pain like a quiet vow, every talk breaks what I allow. I worship the darkness to make me whole, a sacred machine wired to my soul. Iron echoes tremble through my spine, binding me tight to a fate not mine. Emotions ground like rusted wheels, sharpening truths that the silence steals. I reach for warmth, but the cold bites back. fragile, calm before the storm. My heartbeats clash like Aladdin steel, a devotion too numb to feel. Clockwork devotion beating in my chest, a metal prayer carved into my breath. Gears of longing turning through the night. Love made us all dressed in fractured light. Every tick drips pain like a quiet vow. Every talk breaks what I allow. I worship the darkness that made me whole, a sacred machine wired to my soul. Inside the chassis of my despair, hope flickers weak in the heavy air. Wires pulse soft like a dying flame, trying to whisper your fading name. I feel the weight of 1,000 clocks, charming grief through my shattered thoughts. Still I stand with a bleeding pace, a mechanism longing for embrace.
Turn me slowly, break me wholly when the heart fell apart.
Let the gears ignite in a burning rise. Tear the shackles off your grieving skies. Let devotion roll